Today I want to share a little about my journey to English. Hello everyone, I'm so glad you're here today. I always wanted to speak English, but I didn't even know how to start. This is my story. English was always difficult for me, and sometimes I felt nervous about speaking. So, with a notebook, a pen, and a dream, I began my journey to English. Sometimes people think it is just a language, but for me, it is more than that. It is a key that can open many doors in my life. I imagine myself traveling, making friends, and sharing ideas with people around the world. This thought makes my heart strong. Chapter 1. The Dream. I still remember the first time I tried to speak English in front of my class. My hands were shaking, my voice was soft, and I forgot some words. My friends laughed, and I felt embarrassed. But that day, I made a promise to myself. I will not give up. One day, I will speak clearly and confidently. The dream became my secret fire. Even if no one believed in me, I believed in myself. Chapter 2. The First Steps. I began with very small steps. I learned simple words like book, pen, chair, rice, and water. I wrote them many times in my notebook until I could remember them easily. At night, I made small sentences. This is a book. This is my pen. The water is cold. My sentences were not long, but they were a start. Sometimes I even spoke to myself. I walked around my room, pointing at things. This is my bed. This is the window. This is my bag. Every word gave me a little more confidence. Chapter 3. Daily Practice. Soon I found ways to practice every day. When I was cooking or eating, I called out the food in English: rice, milk, tea, and bread. At the market, I looked at the vegetables and whispered their names in English. When I watched TV, I listened carefully to English words, even if I didn't understand everything. I repeated what I heard. Good morning. Thank you. How are you? Even the sky became my teacher. I looked up and said, the sky is blue. The clouds are white. The sun is bright. Slowly, English became part of my life. Chapter 4. Speaking with Courage. At first, I only practiced speaking in front of a mirror. I smiled and spoke. Hello, how are you? I am fine, thank you. I felt silly, but it helped me. The mirror never judged me. One day, I decided to try with a real person. I spoke to a friend in English. I made mistakes, and we both laughed. But it was a happy laugh. It gave me courage. I realized something important. Mistakes are not enemies. They are teachers. Every wrong word showed me how to improve. Chapter 5. The Support. My family noticed that I was reading and writing every evening. They asked, "Why are you studying so much?" I told them that English is my key to the future. At first, they were surprised. Later, they started to support me. Sometimes they listened when I read aloud. Sometimes they asked me to teach them small words like good night, thank you, welcome, etc. Their support gave me energy. I felt proud that my dream was slowly becoming part of my family life too. Chapter 6. The Progress. Day by day, My notebook is filled with new words. I no longer wrote only one word. I started to write small stories. I could describe my day in English. I wake up. I wash my face. I eat my breakfast. And I go to school. The sentences grew, and my confidence grew with them. Sometimes I caught myself thinking in English. When I was thirsty, I thought, I want some water. When I was tired, I thought I needed to sleep. These small moments showed me that English was becoming part of my mind. Chapter 7. The Success. Finally, one evening, I realized something beautiful. I could speak English without fear. My sentences were not perfect, but they were not clear. My words came from my heart, and people understood me. I remembered the shy student who once whispered small words. Now I could stand tall and say, "My name is Ash. I believe in myself. I can speak English. This is not the end of my journey. It is only the beginning." English is not just a subject in my notebook. It is my bridge to new opportunities, new places, and new people. Dreams come true when you keep walking, even slowly. Great job today! Keep practicing, and you will see progress every day.